good day.
How do you do?
Как ваши дела? У меня все замечательно.
I want to tell you about one problem. We have a boy who needs your help. Is it clear?
Да, мы постараемся помочь и этому парню, и остальным ребятам, которые где-то замыкаются, где-то не понимают, где-то стесняются своего английского языка из-за того, что вот такие вот учителя нам преподавали.
Let's go.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in.
Я не хочу выразить никакого дизреспекта своим учителям в школе, но нужно было заниматься чуть-чуть получше предметом, чтобы ребята прививали себе любовь к английскому языку. Английский язык — это ваш главный друг на пути к достижению ваших целей. Поэтому важное внимание нужно уделить, конечно же, ему. И не забивать и стараться, потому что вы же поставили цель, нужно ее добиваться, она просто так не придет и не постучится к вам в двери. Я это видео буду записывать на 80% из английского языка, поэтому enjoy. So I was learning English from my second year of school, and my mom made a big decision, and I can tell you now that it's best decision ever she made, that she put me on the private English school instead of... Oh fuck, что-то рука болит после плантинга. And that time when I was a kid, I didn't appreciate things and I was lazy enough to not study. And by the main time I was learning English. So when I graduated to college and when I was on my third year, we had like extra classes on English which I was attend. And to be honest, sometimes I was correcting my English teacher at that time and which is not good. And after that I just lose interest and I don't really want to study anymore because I had like the intermediate level that time and I've been lazy, as I already said, and I lose all my English because I didn't have the practice. And that time I was like 16, you know, and I didn't know like I will hit the English later and it will be like part of my life. I didn't know that, so I was lazy like all of you guys. Later, while I was studying in the college, I didn't use my English, but we have some English classes which I was attend, and it wasn't great, alright? Our teacher was some kind of the teacher which I show you in the first seconds of the video. It's basically same things like with accent, with not willing to work, just telling you from the book, which isn't kill your interest at all. Остановил запись, хотя надо было продолжить. Прошла женщина с собакой, гуляла здесь и сказала, завязался у нас такой разговор с ней, и она сказала, откуда ты, потому что понятно по моему акценту, что я не австралиец, и сказала, вау, это из Украины, но опять же за newsfeed, за то, что немного сейчас новостей о наших странах. И в итоге к чему мы пришли? К тому, что она сказала, how lucky am I to walk with my dog on the hills and look for this beautiful view on CBD and the sunlight. And sometimes we need a punch in our face for things which we not appreciate, you know, like these simple things like these trees around and so big and beautiful nature, which I 100% agree. And sometimes what we have, we don't realize how lucky we are to have the things, and we're always greedy to have something more, but in the way it's like could be worse. So English test, which is IELTS, consists of 4 parts, which is listening, reading, speaking and writing. I wouldn't tell you all about this test, but if you're really willing to, you know some information about this or just read something, you go on their website and have a look, or just watch some different YouTubers which will explain directly what is about it. My point of view of my channel, because some of you guys message me about the, you know, how to immigrate to Australia and help me with the visas and this and that, and be honest, I don't really know, because I have my own way and you have your own way, so I don't think somebody except the migration agents can help you with that. So my channel is about to like motivate you to do this stuff and give you enough information to understand with what you will need to deal with. All right, my idea of the channel is to show you my way, how I pass it, how I do it, still and how I will do, because some of you thinking if you will watch some YouTubers and they will show you exactly like IELTS, this question, that question, they have thousands and millions of questions in there. You never know what will be in your like topics, you know, on your questionnaire. So in this case, you just really need to learn English. That's the simple things. And I can give you my hint how I learn English, alright, no worries. And I can give you some hints how I answer on some question. Yes, I can. And just basic advice for learning English. Because if you want to improve your writing, you need to write more, which is simple, yeah. Which you need, if you want to improve your reading, you need to read more. If you want to improve your listening skills, you need to listen to the radio, you need to listen music, open the text of the music and just try to compare what you hear and what it actually is. Listening to the news, that's basic things, and reading the news is also important. With speaking will be hard. And when I was younger, we had the website, I don't remember how it's really called. If I will find, I will find it and touch here. Maybe some of you know and you just put in the comments. A website where you register and you can talk to the English people. And I remember 2 a.m. in the morning, I'm 17 years old guy, was talking to 67-year-old woman from the UK, and we was, you know, talking, and my English was completely crap. At that time I didn't speak much, right? And I didn't have a practice, and it was my first English person with whom I talk, and I used a translator to talk to her, yes. But that's give me a lot of motivation to start and improve more. I just try to give you like some inspiration, you know, so you will open up your eyes and oh yeah, that's alright, that's not so hard. Because and also I'm doing this video showing my English skills. That's what I have. If you think you have better English than me, so go on and, you know, check yourself and pass the English test. Because anyway, if you want to immigrate to Australia, or you want to immigrate to another country, or you just want to traveling around, you know, the world, you still need to have English. Because you want to order the food, you know, you want to land on the plane, you whatever, want to buy a bottle of water. I think English nowadays is really playing a big part in our lives. You have a PC and you download software which you really need English. Some places already inquire English. So the best investment in yourself is to learn bloody English. And I hope you will doing well. So speaking test, ask you some questions, just personal. What is your name? You know, how old are you? Whatever, where you living? What is your dreams? And whatever basic things. All right. And after they give you 2 minutes for speaking, just non-stop speaking about some topic, and after they have like basic question, like I had the question about yes and no answer, and they give you a lot of them, and you need to show that your interest, your knowledge, so you need to give a full answer. Like she asked me, is it important for you to what your car look like, you know, what color it is? And I give her an answer, yeah, it's important for me because I don't want, you know, like commercial colors on my sporty car. So if it's a Lambo, the white color is not really suits her. She will ask you, is it important for you what color your car is? And you, yes or no. And if you say yes and you didn't add up anything, you will just get lost score. Young guys go to the same workspace with 60 years old guys, for example, she said, and they both of them get the same salary. Is it right things or not? And you need to really give a big answer, and she also think how you're thinking about, and she also look how you're answering, about your answer, about the logic of the answer. So I said that time, I think, yeah, because I have the case and I work with the same company, you know, and I think it doesn't matter if you're young or you're old, you should get the money for the amount of job what you're doing. It's not about your age, it's about experience, yes, but if you have experience and you just don't do much, why we should pay you more? So that's a simple thing. And after a while, I think it was like 2-minute talk about this, just she said, okay, have a good day, thank you for the test. And I really appreciate the time, and I tell her thank you very much. It's already off the record, was because every English test they record you and they send to the I don't know, UK, whatever. It's that time I tell her thank you for the very deep conversation, because really I was interested to answer these questions, not because it's test and I wanna, you know, kiss somebody else. It's not about that. It's about really we have a good conversation, and she was into it. Because when I had my interview in USA, this girl, just because it was a girl, right, she don't want to answer at all, and she asked me how old are you, and I said 25 at that time, probably, or 24, I don't remember. And she said okay, and you know, printing on her laptop, and I think, what the hell, what okay. And it was like quiet, you know, quiet for 10 seconds probably. And I said, all right, but I'm studying there, I want to get experience. I start to talk to her and she don't want to answer. That's the thing, some people are like that. That's why actually I didn't get my visa to USA of these things, because I think she was sitting there to cut off the people from their visas. So they need to, you know, have a good statistic about people whom they accept and people whom they don't. Or she just have a bad day, I don't know really. That's the thing. So I was grateful, and that's it. My test done in 2-3 days. I think I get my results on my messenger, and that's it. And lately I came to the office and pick up the test with a stamp on it, which I will attach here. But okay, I have experience, and I have helped one, you know, person in my life to learn English, and I give the basic because I think I know something. When we going out with her and we look around, and she said, yeah, well, like when we start, and I already start that time, you know, to teach her English. So you just tell her, like, you know, that's him, whatever. You tell her that it's a sky, you know, that's a car, that's a road. And person will build their vocabulary, just simple start vocabulary, and after that they can add up grammar things and add up some more dictionary, you know, more things for talking, more topics to talk. And by the time you say that's me, you know, that's I am, my name is, because if you already know the English, just start with the simple steps, and simple steps will give you a longer way. Because if you will sit and start learning grammar and you don't know basic words like me, he, she, it, you know, whatever it is, you need to start with the basic things, elementary stuff, and after move on. Even now I'm in Australia, but I still learn English, not every day but weekly. And because I'm in this environment and everyone is speaking English, I just suck the words, you know, to myself, and it's much easier to speak lately. If you understand 80% or 100% what I'm saying, and English which I'm using here, you're already on halfway winning in your learning study. So welcome to the club. Большое спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, не пропускайте новое видео. Я надеюсь, кому-то это видео доставило удовольствие, кто-то проверил свой английский. Не забывайте ставить лайки. Увидимся в следующей серии. Пока!